Hi, I'm Patrick Egan, publisher of the Green Building Journal. I'm talking again with Jack Canfield, originator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. Well, Jack, we talked earlier about achieving personal success in green building, and I wanted to thank you again for joining me.
It's been my pleasure.
Well, you talk about perseverance, and I know that one of your key principles talks about how to be more successful by avoiding negativity.
Yes.
And, how do you think some of these people who are striving to introduce new, really innovative green solutions can kind of avoid the negativity of all the, the naysayers out there?
Well, there's two things in life. There's what we call current reality, which includes negativity, naysaying, objections, criticism. And there's also your vision. And what you have to do is be more committed to your vision than current reality. Martin Luther King was more committed to his vision than the racism that existed in America. Gandhi was more committed to having the British out of India than he was into having them there. He was willing to go to jail for it. Mandela, John F. Kennedy, putting a man on the moon by the end of the decade. Everyone said it was impossible. They told Walt Disney, you'll never be able to make money selling animated films. I mean, really, his brother had trouble raising money, Roy Disney. And so we could go on and on and on and on about all the things. The Wright brothers weren't supposed to be able to fly an airplane. They told them they were crazy. So you have to be committed to your vision of what you know in your heart, what you're committed to in terms of ecological sustainability, in terms of better health for people in these buildings, et cetera. So I always say when people are negative, if you're interacting with them, you can just simply say, well, thank you for your point of view. I really appreciate that. Next, move on, Not everyone's going to get excited about everything. Not everybody likes vanilla ice cream. Some like chocolate, strawberry, Rocky Road, whatever. So no one thing is for everybody at one time. And I teach a principle called ask, 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 ask. And we can go on about 16 more asks. Never give up. Just keep on asking. You're going to get no's along the way. Maybe you get 25 no's for every yes. Every profession has a certain cycle. Like if you're going to sell high expensive airplanes like jets, that might be a year selling cycle. If you're going to sell ice cream cones, that might be every 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. So you have to be clear about how many no's you're going to get before you get a yes. Find out what that average is. Work to lower it, but don't be upset when you get a no. Say, oh, thank you. I'm 1/25th of the way closer to a yes. And be excited about it because you know that no is leading you to a yes. And finally, I go back to the E plus R equals O principle. There's an event, you give a sales presentation, or you talk about green building, or you go to a conference or whatever, and then somebody tells you you're crazy, or there's a magazine article that comes out. That's just a response to that event. And you have a response to that response, which equals the outcome you get. So you have to stay focused on your vision, surround yourself with positive people, surround yourself with people in the industry that are moving forward with passion, and then keep on doing what you're doing, respond to feedback so you can get better at it, find out how you improve your presentation, and again, never give up. The naysayers are out there trying to hold on to some investment they have called they got another product, they got a different political point of view, it's not to their advantage economically to do what you want to do, but you got to stick to your guns no matter what.
Well, that's great. I really look forward to hearing more about this during your keynote presentation next month.
I look forward to being there.
Thanks for inviting us again today.
It's been my pleasure.
Well, if you want to learn more about the Green Building Expo, just visit gbexpo.com.